Hey YouTube, Ron here with another lawn update. Been having a bunch of you guys asking me how the lawn's doing, so figured I would show you guys really quick. So this is, how long has it been? The lawn was top dressed May 8th, I think, so like 2.5 months. So you can kind of see how it's coming along. I need to probably cut this today. Last time I cut it was on Monday. Here's the front. You can see that the spot here where the tree was removed, I'm not sure if it's coming through really well. It's growing in, but it's still a little bit, there's still a little bit of brown in there. The lawn hasn't fully, the grass hasn't fully recovered yet, but it's growing in. It's Bermuda, right? Like practically impossible to kill, so it'll eventually fill in. You can see here along the sidewalk. Here, the fertilizer was applied, got a little heavy-handed, so a little bit of a burn there. But overall, grass lawn's looking really good. The front is, I don't know, the front I'm fairly happy with. The back I think is doing a lot better, so I'll show you guys that. So we'll go along here. You can see along where the water runs whenever it rains. And then, oh, in here, yeah, I forgot to show you guys that. So in here, I put a little bit of sand all along here, just a little bit of sand to try and raise this up because I was scalping a little bit here. So I put just a little bit of sand in this, just along this this area, and that's filling in. So, but yeah, so as we continue along in the back, that actually looks pretty good. Probably the biggest thing, and it's kind of hard to show on camera, is how much thicker the lawn is. Like when you walk on it now, it's like it's really like carpet. It's really it's nice to definitely nice to walk on. It's starting to green up pretty nicely, get really nice and thick. But yeah. So this is again 2.5 months or so since it was top dressed, and yeah, it's coming through nicely. In here, this is another spot where I put a little bit of sand down. This is a spot that's still always pretty low, so I added a little bit of play sand here to try and bring this up a little bit. Again, that's filling in really nice. Over here, put a little extra sand, pretty much filled in, and then back over here by the rocks, you can't really see it, but that area over there was sanded, and it's pretty much all done. But I mean, if you see again, looking at the grass, this is like really, again, it's not very deep, it's just really dense. If I take my finger and stick it down, you can see like that's, I don't know, that's about what, an inch. So if I stick my finger down, I'm not even anywhere near that, right? So it's this, I mean, even at I guess now I don't know, we should call that maybe 3/8, maybe half an inch, something like that. So yeah, so the grass is really short, getting green, and pretty happy with it. I mean, the back I think is doing better than the front, mainly because it just gets more sun. It's flatter, so whenever I cut it, it's a lot less likely to get scalped, right? And I mean, and the sand just gets to sit on here longer. So like whenever I top dress the front, anytime we had, like here in Georgia, we had some really heavy rain. This past month we've had rain practically almost every day. So that doesn't do any favors for the top dressing, especially when it's really heavy, because that pretty much washes all the sand off. So, but here in the backyard where it's fairly flat, it's done really well as far as staying and leveling out and just helping the soil get healthier. So yeah, this will probably get cut today or tomorrow. I mean, I haven't cut it for a while, since Monday. So that's one thing, right? As you cut it more and more. Granted, at the beginning of the season, I was cutting it a lot because the grass kept growing up, but now it's because it's starting to get denser. The last time today's Friday. I cut this lawn last time was on Monday, and you look at it, it still looks really good as far as height. I mean, not like it's it's getting out of hand. You wouldn't really even know that it's been that it hasn't been cut. Like as of a couple days ago. Even along in here where it gets a lot of water, it still looks like freshly cut. So it is a lot of work, or it is a lot of work at least in the beginning, but then it gets easier. Especially when the rain lets up a little bit, and as long as you're consistent, the grass comes through. Right here, I got a little spot where I scalped a little bit. So, but the thing about Bermuda is, it will grow back, right? It's practically impossible to kill. So yeah, that was my lawn update. When you guys asked for a video about setting the height on the 16-inch True Cut, so I'll do that at some point. It's not 16-inch True Cut, 16-inch reel mower, the Scott's reel mower, the push one. So I'll show you guys how to do that in an upcoming video. It's not hard. It's just hand tools. Because the thing is, with both the 20-inch and the 16-inch, the way they come, they're set up for cutting a little bit higher. So to get them to cut as low as they can go, which is about inch and a half, 2 inches, something like that. You have to just loosen a couple of bolts, move like a cog down, and then put it all back together. It takes like maybe 10, not even 10 minutes. It's really, really fast, but I'll show you guys how to do that. But yeah, here we go again. This is the entire lawn after 2.5 months, and I think it looks pretty good. You know, like I said, it's still got to fill in and I still got to get little definitely greener, but overall the lawn is definitely denser, and it feels awesome to walk on. I mean, it's like walking on carpet. It's really, really, really nice. So yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Shoot me, subscribe, like, share the video, and I will do that video on adjusting the height of the Scott's reel here at some point. And I also have, someone also asked me what kind of, what I do for like ant bait. So there's an ant bait called, I think it's called Advion. And I have some coming today because I'm going to put another treatment down. So I'll show you guys, I should do a short video of that showing you just the stuff that I use, and yeah, just share tips. So thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks again. See ya.